Welcome back to Tip Tuesday. So today I will be helping all of you. That's why I created this channel. Today I'm gonna help you find your perfect foundation. Today I'm gonna help you find your perfect lipstick shades. I'm gonna help you find out what shirts match your skin, and just I'm gonna help you make good investments. So let's get this Tip Tuesday going. So today we're going to be talking not only about foundation, lipsticks, colors, but we're mainly going to be speaking about undertones.
Now, what is an undertone?
An undertone is the tone under your skin. The tone that reflects on the outside is due to what's on the inside. And there are 4 kinds. There's cool, there's warm, there's neutral / balance, and there's olive, which doesn't really get spoken about that much, but we are going to speak about it today. I'm going to go through 6 key points on how you can identify undertone. Tone number 1. So the first tone that we're going to speak about is the cool undertone. If you're very light, even medium shade, let's start off by looking at your veins. And if they're blue or purple or both, then you are cool undertoned. If you look best in silver jewelry, you are cool undertoned. If you go out to the sun and you burn extremely easily, that is another key point of you having a cool undertone. And for your clothing, if you look best in sapphire, fuchsia, pastels, or any light color, even very dark reds, then you are definitely cool toned. Now, for your foundation, if you are always going for a rosy or a porcelain kind of shade, then that is your undertone. You are cool toned. So when you're out buying foundation, you want to make sure that the bottle looks rosy or looks porcelain. And there's many brands out there that like to help out their consumers, and they actually label the foundations with the kind of undertone that you might be. So if you're cool undertoned, you might find a C next to the shade. If you pick the wrong foundation, it's gonna look orange on you, so you might want to go back to the store. Your lipsticks. You want to find blue undertoned colors like dark berries. Your pinks and nudes, you want them pinky, you want them taupey. Your red, you want it to be a cherry. If all of these apply to you, then you are definitely a cool undertone. Tone number 2. Now let's speak about the warm undertones. If you are light to medium as well, and if you look at your veins, if they're olive green, if you look best in gold jewelry, if you go out to the sun and you don't really burn that easily, and the clothing colors that look best on you are golds, beigey, caramel colors, earthy colors such as ivory, greenish, yellowish, oranges, and burgundies. For foundation, you usually go for something that's golden, honey. If you just found out that this is your undertone and you're gonna go buy a foundation right now, you wanna make sure that the bottle looks kind of yellow. Of course, if you find a brand that labels their foundations, you will look for a W for warm. If you ended up buying the wrong one, or if you're using the wrong foundation, your foundation tends to look very orange. Your lipsticks, to lean towards the orangey reds, like fuchsias. For something light, you want to lean towards the peachy and corally colors. All of these have applied to you. You are warm undertoned. Tone number 3. Up next, we're going to be speaking about the neutral / balanced undertones. This usually means that your skin is very balanced as per se. You could be light to medium, you could be medium to dark, and you could still have a balanced kind of shade. Look at your veins. You'll see blue, green, purple. You might not see purple, but you'll definitely see blue and green. Jewelry that looks best on you is actually silver and gold. If you go out to the sun, you tan, you're having fun, but if you stayed out for too long and you got burnt, your undertone is neutral. Clothing colors that look best on you are navy, gray, white, lavender, mint, and all muted shades. Now, when you're looking for foundation, it could be a little tricky. But you want to make sure that you're not leaning towards something too pink because you're not cool undertoned, or anything too yellow because you're not warm. It might be a little difficult, but if you lean towards those companies that help out the consumers have their foundations labeled, you would look for the letter N. And the letter N obviously means neutral. If you really need help, you want to make sure that you get something that is in the middle of golden and beige. If you ended up picking the wrong foundation, it'll look too pink, white, and ashy. So if all of these have applied to you, the best red that looks good on you are berry reds. Tone number 4. If you are a medium to tan shade, your undertone might be olive. Undertone olive does get spoken about that much because some people refer it to as a warm undertone. You look at your veins and they're more green than blue. Your undertone might be olive. If you look good in gold, silver, and especially rose gold jewelry, then you are definitely an olive undertone. If you go to the sun and you tan very easily and you rarely sunburn, when shopping, it's a little easy for you because you look good in almost everything. Any bright color looks amazing on you. Throw on a jean jacket, no matter what tone it is, you look amazing. And you also look really good in yellow colors. Now for foundation. You usually go towards a golden foundation with a slight hue of olive. You'll know if you got the wrong foundation shade if it looks too yellow and white, ashy, and pink. Like I said, this undertone barely gets spoken about, yet it's so unique. It just gets transferred to the warm undertones. Like
It's very different, okay?
And for lipsticks, you do not want to lean towards blue toned, buried colors because they actually just make you look even darker and they might make your teeth look yellow. If you do go for a fuchsia, it's gonna look really nice on you. And the reds that you want to lean on are orangey. Undertone tip. Another really easy way to find out what kind of undertone you are is by grabbing a bright white sheet of paper, putting it against your skin, and if you reflect pink, you're cool undertones. If your skin reflects the color yellow, you're warm undertone. And if your skin reflects a green, gray kind of color, then you definitely neutrally balanced undertone. If your undertone is olive, when you put that sheet of paper next to you, you're going to reflect a little bit of brown. Your skin tone is going to look a little bit darker. Guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again on Tip Tuesday. Thank you for sitting through this video with me. I hope I've helped not only 1, 2, or 3 of you, but all of you. Even if you're a guy, you want to know what kind of colors look good on you, huh? I hope you guys meet me again on Monday and Tuesday. Don't forget that I upload twice a week. If you guys have any troubles, any suggestions, don't forget that I have a comment box down below and you are free to comment whatever you'd like. Thank you guys for sitting through this video with me, and I hope I see you next time. Bye guys!